Good morning, my dear friends, students, followers, blah blah blah. This is a coffee. This is a box. Can't seem to orientate myself here. This is quite confusing. There we go. In that said box, there is a guitar for me, and yeah. We're gonna open it up together. I'm going to do an unboxing video. I used to think that they were stupid, and then after I'd watched loads of them, I realised actually I quite like this. So yes, just bear with. I'm going to set this down on my coffee table, and I'll go like this, I think. And just bear with me 2 secs. I'm going to get some scissors. Great content for you there. 10 seconds of a box with no sounds. Let's go like this. So I'm genuinely, I'm excited, equally nervous. Essentially this guitar is made by a brand that's very hard to get in the UK. So it's, I don't think I've played one of these guitars since I was about 15, which was too long ago. That I'd rather not say. Yeah, half of my life ago. Geez. Yeah, and most of the time when every guitar I've ever bought has been after quite a long period of like researching and trying stuff out. This I've literally just bought because of the way that it looked. And I had to get it shipped over from America land, so I have no idea what condition this is going to be in. It could have the headstock snapped off, or and I have no idea really if I'm actually going to like this guitar. I have literally just bought it because of what it is and the way that it looks. So that's great, isn't it? There'll be me telling you guys and students of mine, oh, you must always try the guitar, you must, really look into these things and do your research and all that, and then I've just, dropped X amount of pounds on this, but yeah. Much bubble wrap. That's good. That's important for this type of guitar. Really trying to make sure that my butt isn't on this camera here. That's for my OnlyFans now. There's going to be a logo on this case that's going to give it quite soon. Oh, here it comes, I think. I don't think there's any tape on the box within the box here. Some of you might be able to recognise it already, so I think... Oh no, there is tape. Snip. Oh, genuinely quite scared. Fear? That's not something I've had when buying a guitar before. Oh, okay. Try and get as much of it in shot as possible here so that this is... Okay. It's open. Oh. Oh man. Oh man. Oh god. Oh, bubble wrap. Everybody was going to die for a second then. This is the part where, you know, you're out taking something out of the box that you've ordered online, and all sort of the excitement has taken over now, and I am just ripping it apart like an animal. Oh my god, it is even more beautiful in person. Oh, they've done a really good job of protecting the headstock here. I was so concerned about that. Oh, more tape. Give me where's the scissors? Oh, I need to calm down. Where are the scissors? Genuinely, where are the scissors? What have I done? These unboxing videos are hard. So, I've made a very concerted thing in my life of being a guitar player. All the guitars I own, of course, are inspired by other players. They're bound to be. But, you know, I have this, for example, this is my Stratocaster. And, you know, and then I'll show you, this is my Les Paul Studio Pro. There's loads of guitarists out there that that like Strats and Les Pauls, but and there are loads of players that play Strats and Les Pauls. But what sort of draws me to them, well, what drew me to those guitars in particular, was that they, in terms of looks anyway, is that I didn't associate them with any one specific player. You know, I felt like with a surf green Strat, I don't really think of anybody. So, you know, I can make the look of that guitar myself. You know, I can work the look of that guitar myself. It can be my own thing. This guitar I've literally just bought because of one player. Because off the top of my head, he's the only person that played this. But basically, it is ready. Here it is. It is a Dean ML Select. So it's from this Select series, basically meaning that it's got this. I guess they select certain types, you know, specific bits of wood to go, you know, to be basically this beautiful quilted maple top. I think it is actually a top and not a veneer. So what I mean by that is, this PRS of mine, this has a maple top. You can see that's what the yellowy bit around the side is, the yellowy brown bit. But then what they do is they put a veneer on top of it to make it look flamier. So a veneer is basically paper. This, I'm pretty sure, has an actual top on it, because basically every picture of this that I see, the grain on this flame is different, which suggests it is obviously different bits of wood. Let's get this thing off the fretboard, shall we? I mean, just look at that. This is one of those guitars where some people are going to... It's like the Ford Mustang or like muscle car of guitars, this. Some people are going to look at that and go, what the hell is that? And some people are going to look, you know, they're going to look at it and be like, are you 5 years old, basically? And I'm going to be like, yes. Yes, I am. Oh. Oh my God, it's so cool. Oh, right. Right, I'm going to just set the camera over here so you can get a proper look at it here as I unbox more of the case candy, as it were, or like the important things. Oh, look at it. Let's just put this there. Yes. so sick. Right. So, sticker. Let's go on the outside of my case. There. And I put the other bits. Basically, so this guitar, is, as you'll see, comes with a Floyd Rose. So things you always need to look out for when you're buying a guitar with a Floyd Rose is Allen keys and the old whammy bar. And I definitely know it's in here because I held it a minute ago. Here it is. Come on. You know, I'm not going to make that "this is great content" joke again, because this is much prettier than I am, so you get to look at that. So here is, in here, everything I'm, you know, all the maintenance junk. There's the whammy bar. Feels smaller than normal. Let's get that in there. Now, things that happen a lot with Floyd Rose guitars is that this could be loose, this could be rattly. It is a little bit rattly. What I did, a mod I may have to end up doing to this guitar as well. My PRS has a Floyd Rose on it too, and I got a pop-in tremolo arm so that there is no play in it whatsoever. When I go like that, you can hear there's no rattle, whereas this one, that's very quiet though, you probably don't even hear that on there, and it might not even be that big a deal. Might be one of those things that's quite easy to sort out with tape. Plumber's tape. So, several Allen keys in here. A big boy, which I'm guessing is for the neck. A medium boy, which will be for the locking nut and the string things, clampy things. And then a slightly smaller boy, which I'm guessing is to set the intonation. Is it? Yes. So, right. Now, the real moment of truth, to be honest, is I'm about to play it for the first time. I've not played a Dean guitar. It's so big, but it's so comfy. Right, let me get into some better light here, because I'm actually facing away from the light, and now I'll go back a bit. Look at that. Oh my goggle. Okay, so it's got you can just about see the change of light there, but it's got what they call a volute. It's a reinforced, thicker, chunky bit of wood, you know, at the headstock join there, so that if this guitar goes donk on the floor like that, the headstock doesn't snap off. Basically, it goes without saying, I'm a huge Dimebag fan and a massive Pantera fan, and that is what inspired this, because it looks like the Far Beyond Driven ML. This is not a Dimebag signature, though. So this is actually just from Dean's normal line of Far Eastern made guitars. I can't even remember where it is made. Made in Indonesia. It's got... So you can see the back of the body is gloss, but then you can just see, for the change of light, the actual finish on the neck is satin, which is really nice. I haven't put a strap on it yet, but I can feel it probably will want to do that. So bit of a neck divey thing going on, but to tell you the truth, do you honestly buy a guitar like this because it's ergonomic? Nope. And I've just realised something. It's in tune. Oh my god. It's come from America in a box covered in bubble wrap and it is in tune. I'll bet you anything if I touch the whammy bar it won't be. That's absolutely insane. It is actually set up and ready to go. Well, it has slipped a bit now. But that is absolutely incredible. I mean, I've played guitars in stores in the UK that have not been in as good shape as this. This is honestly just the coolest guitar I've ever bought. It's just bloody magnificent. It's got 9s on it at the moment. Right, we're going to plug it in. This guitar has Seymour Duncan pickups. These Seymour Duncan pickups I have never played before. In fact, they are completely unique to this series. Seymour Duncan make absolutely loads of aftermarket pickups, and they have done for years. But they also, for certain brands, certain, you know, they'll just make pickups basically for just one specific range or something. So for example, like Solar guitars, you know, they have the Duncan Solar pickups. I keep calling them Solar because that's what Ola England calls them. But yeah, so right now I'm scared. But just off the bat, to play, this guitar feels absolutely lovely. Like this, the fret ends are okay. They're not absolutely flawless, but they're okay. This guitar's supposed to have a V-shaped neck profile, but to tell you the truth, and that was something I was very interested by because I don't have any guitars that have a profile like that. I can't feel the V though. It just feels like a C to me at the moment. Just trying to look at it and see if I can see the V. I can't really. Maybe it's something I'll notice more as I'm doing more lead stuff. But basically, a V-shaped profile just puts like a little point in the middle of the back of the neck. So it's somewhere to sort of rest your thumb when you're doing more lead stuff. Because generally when you're playing guitar, your thumb is... I just can't get this guitar in shot because it's so big. Either your thumb is over the top like this, you know, or it's dropped down to halfway here so that you can, you know, halfway on the back so you can stretch out more. And that's generally what you do more for like lead stuff. Yeah, so some players who like a V-shaped profile, like Clapton, for example, or Dimebag Darrell, they like to have that point where you rest your thumb on. But I mean, on this guitar at the moment, I can't feel it. It's obviously so subtle that, yeah. Now, what's going on? Oh yes, need to plug the cab in. We're about to hear the Dean ML for the first time. It is out of tune. Unsurprisingly, the fact that it's quite close to being in tune when it has come all the way across from America and it's just come out of the box and it's been with Parcel Force. Even in the UK, this guitar has been up to Coventry, from London to Coventry, back to Reading. And that's in tune. That's unbelievable. Right, I mean, It makes sense to go for a clean sound first, but I mean... I want to go for a clean sound because I wanted to hear how hot the pickups are. That's not too bad. It's a bright guitar. Here we go. I gave that a bit too much for these nines. Well, that's with no overdrives engaged yet, so how about we get noise gate on, scoop the mids a bit, put the bass up, put the gain up. I'm doing alright so far, I haven't played any Pantera. And I failed. Not liking that. I need more. It's morning. I need more coffee. First of many, many, many dive bombs. I just cannot believe how good the setup is and how well it's staying in tune. It's literally... Oh no! Happy days, happy days, happy days. I'm so goddamn happy. The fear has, my fears have been completely allayed. This guitar is absolutely sick. It plays so good. The frets are massive, which makes it very shreddy. and the neck is really nice. You know, as I say, the fret ends aren't absolutely perfect, but it's not so bad that, you know, when you go like this, it hurts. Setup's amazingly good. Like, I cannot remember who I bought this from in America land, so I'm very sorry, but stunning work. And I am going to, yeah, I'm going to absolutely love this guitar. And yes, it definitely will not be getting sent back. That was something I was terrified of, was that if it was in an absolute state, or I hated it for whatever reason, that I would have to send it back. But my initial thoughts, having got it out of the box, is that it is awesome and it's a lot of fun, and it does not suit me, but I don't give a Thank you guys. Thank you for joining me on what is now a absolutely superb morning, and I'll see you all soon.